so big in movies. We talked about the Netflix versus Paramount.
Right.
Now you're on record saying you want Netflix to buy
I am
Warner
on
Brother
record.
Discovery.
Yes.
You don't want the Ellisons and all of
Nope.
that to get control
Nope.
of it.
Nope.
Okay, what do you think about this? Netflix plans to keep its movies in theaters for only 17 days before moving the film to its streaming platform following the acquisition of Warner Brothers Discovery. Now the industry average is around 45. So that's that's basically a third,
Hmm.
if roughly, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
roughly a third of the time is supposed to be in there 45 days. So now a lot of these films are just going to go straight to Netflix essentially.
Basically,
Yeah.
I will say this. I would love to see a lot of Netflix originals on screen, like the
Hold on. Let me. I
Okay, go
don't
ahead.
know if it's going to be.
A
I need
Netflix
to.
original.
I
Okay.
need. I need clarity on that.
Okay.
I don't know if the Netflix originals are because all of it's going to be a Netflix original if Netflix buy it.
Right. Right.
But it's
Right.
still Warner Brothers Discovery is still going to have their own brand, and people are going to be able to do their own
Totally.
movies, and
Totally.
then those are going to get released for 17 days and then go to Netflix versus a Netflix original that just goes straight to Netflix.
See, and here's the thing. If if they combine them and the Warner Brothers, they keep their identity and they're able to, I think 45 days was always way too much time, to be honest. If
Why?
I'm
Why do you think that? Why do
personally
you think so?
personally if I don't see it within the first month, I probably wasn't going to go watch it. Like I probably wasn't going to
Yeah, I
go.
mean that's the film industry. They try to get you in the first 2 weeks, and
Yeah,
then
the
they
first,
yeah.
exactly. So if I haven't seen it by now, I'm probably like every, I'm gonna be real, every movie that I've ever went to see has been in the first two
Well, but
weeks.
that's the problem is
Like,
it's
let's say
going to put
90%.
most of the movie theaters out of business then,
I
and
don't
then
think,
the whole film industry is going to be just streaming.
and I think Netflix is taking um I think Netflix is doing the market research. I don't think, because honestly, Netflix already took a lot away from movie theaters
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
anyway.
This would be the last straw,
And
though. I mean, at this point,
yeah,
yeah.
they already took a lot away. I don't think people are, I don't think actors are living off of box office anymore. Like it's almost being relegated to something old, things of the past. People want to
But then the
see.
problem is the
Okay.
actors don't want to. It's like they want it to be like it always been. They don't want to play this streaming game because they don't know that game.
No, and I
So
agree with that.
so they're scared of change. Even if the change is good,
Uh-huh.
they're still scared of change. So this is going to hurt Netflix in terms of the acquisition because if a lot of the big film companies and producers and powerful people
They
are
still want to
against
work with
this
theaters.
and they're like, we want to work with theaters, and then the theaters lobby and say, no, this is a monopoly, and this, that, and the third, is going to have to go to Paramount, um, which never Paramount is not trying to. They haven't released and said this, but they haven't said anything like a 17-day exclusive. I think they're going
Right.
to continue the 40 to 45 days. That's allegedly, though. I don't know. They haven't said that, but I don't see them putting they shit straight on Paramount Plus. Like that'll be stupid. Like they'll lose so much money by doing that. But
I don't know. I think that Netflix is reading the room. Netflix has already taken blockbusters out of business.
well, they did
They
the theatrical Stranger Things, and that's a Netflix original.
Yeah, they
So
did. And
to your
also,
point,
and
I could see that
also
working.
they don't just do series. Netflix originals are also like movies,
Yeah.
which I have, like Who Cloned Tyrone. I would have went to the movie theaters to see that.
Yeah.
Um
I'm so out of touch with a lot of these
Who
films and
Cloned
stuff.
Tyrone
Like
was a Netflix original. It was basic. Had Jamie Foxx in it. That's what I'm saying. And also, all of the stars that you ever would think would be snooty and da da da, they go straight to that. Like, Jamie Foxx was in it.
well, that's
Will Smith
but
had.
that's a problem though. So of course they're going because they're Will Smith. They're Jamie Foxx. They get in the bag. What about the broke actor that moved to LA and waiting tables and they're trying to get their shot? They're not going to get the shot. Those are majority of the actors that would be against this, not the Will Smiths of the world. Will Smith would rather do a Netflix because he get paid 20 million and he don't have to go on this whole run and promote. He don't have to do none of that. Just log in on Netflix and watch it. And Netflix can just put their film at the front of the, you
Yes,
see what I'm saying,
yes.
and get their return on
Mhm.
investment. So I don't think the Jamie Foxxes of the world should be worried about this because it's a new revenue stream for them.
I was gonna
I'm
say.
worried about the Taraji P. Henson's when she was a single mom waiting tables in LA. She wouldn't get her shot in her breakout films. People like that, the little guy is going to be taken advantage
You
of.
don't think that a movie, even if it does go to Netflix after 17 days, you don't think they could break careers? Because
They
I
can,
think
but
they do break
think about the
careers.
residuals. Like you don't get a lot of these films, a lot of these actors live off the residuals of their blockbuster films.
Yes.
You're not getting no residuals from Netflix. Netflix do acquisitions. They buy your shit, they buy your IP, and it's on their platform. They're not paying you out. Like they don't do that. So that is taking away the longevity of Hollywood.
Well, do we
And,
know that they won't make exceptions?
I mean, they probably do. They probably will. But again, they're gonna make the exceptions for the Will Smiths. Why the hell would they make exceptions for James Hill? And I don't have any track record of
Right.
doing a blockbuster film. So they like, fuck you, James.
Yeah.
They might not do it for me,
Yeah.
but they might do it for somebody who's already established. So that's the part that's kind of murky. We don't know.
Yeah.
And we saying Netflix, but Paramount can be trying to play the same game. They just haven't said it yet. But
Oh, I
Netflix
definitely think
Netflix is the
Netflix.
big brother in the streaming industry,
I was
so
gonna
we're
say
gonna
Netflix sets the tone.
they're gonna exactly
Yeah,
they're gonna
Netflix
set the
sets the
tone.
tone.
And Paramount and HBO and all these other places, they're
They
literally
follow.
just gonna follow whatever they do.
Yeah.
So
So,
um
I mean, shout out Netflix. Personally, I hope that it works out for you. Like you said, the struggling actor, the struggling actress. Hopefully, they get some type of streaming money. Maybe they could even like 10 cents every couple of streams.
yeah.
Do it like Spotify or something like that. Like they got to get something. And I don't know if you know, but like depending on how much screen time you get,
Mhm.
it gives you more leverage in like debating or like your compensation.
Yeah.
So your screen time, if you have even if you're a nobody or something like that, but you
The
have a
fact that
certain
you're
amount of
on
screen
yeah, the fact
time,
that you're on there,
you
yeah.
can still try to get your lawyers to negotiate with whoever the production company to
Yeah.
say, hey, if you want me on screen for 20 minutes, yes, I'm a nobody, but I still deserve, I'm on screen for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like so.